Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, so there's one in here. All right, let me give me just a second because I know they're like on the private and messenger. There was two. There was so I'm gonna wait on um one more. This is weird. I feel like I'm staring at somebody, but I don't know who the fuck I'm staring at. And I got kicked off. It said copyright infringement, and that happened to me. That happened to me a couple weeks ago or a week ago, last weekend. I can't remember now, but one of the readers that I follow on YouTube, she had did a live, and at the end of her readings are really dope too. They're collectives. I'm like, have you ever been kicked off of YouTube for copyright infringement? And I wasn't even playing any music, and I don't even think I have like a super chat on. So there's like no reason because she said no. So there's no reason for it to be a copyright infringement. But what I also saw is that like um, they don't they don't have people working for them right now, so you might just like get booted for who knows why. All right. And I'm back on. All right, that's my other one. She said she couldn't get on. Oh, hi, Heather. I was waiting for you, and she doesn't use her name on YouTube, so I didn't want to say her name. So it went like there was one in here, and then it went. I was waiting for two. Are you still here? Because now it's like there's one. You're here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who the other person was. I'm like, I saw one, and then when you came in, it went. It's Old Navy. It's like a $5 Old Navy T-shirt. I saw a really cool one for like the 2020 seniors. Um, the shit got real or something. It was like 2020 with and the O's were toilet paper rolls, and then it had a big weed plant on it. I don't know. All right. All right, Heather. I'm like was gonna wait for one more, before I got started. And I wanted to talk about anxiety and what before I jumped into the reading, I wanted to talk about anxiety and what it actually is. And I mean, it's fine if it's just, only you and I in here because I'll go ahead and I mean, I think it automatic. I don't even have to upload it from this platform. I think it just automatically uploads it anyway, and maybe someone can get something out of it. Let me let me check in real quick with old girl. Because if she's not coming, we'll just go ahead and get started. Yeah, I think people definitely need to hear about anxiety. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Heather, do you know what the definition of anxiety is? Do you know the definition of it? And also too, I think with the comments, the chat, I think it's like 30 seconds behind. I don't think I get them as soon. And I don't fucking I meant to ask oh girl about that too. Why my shit is so slow. And do me a favor, Heather, hit the like button, hit that, get out of the chat, and then hit the thumbs up button, and then you can right next to the thumbs up button, because then that might hit the notifications to because you didn't get a notification. So if you hit the thumbs up, then maybe other people will get the notifications and be able to get in there. I don't know what happened to old girl. But yeah, and then yeah, once you hit that, then you can go back, you click the live chat, and you're back in the chat. Um, so the definition of anxiety is a fear of things that have not even occurred. So um, it's mental. It's mental, and A part of getting control of your anxiety. One, I mean, you have to recognize, what is making me feel so anxious, and it's just you're afraid of something that hasn't even happened. Like when I was diagnosed with anxiety, and they put me on all this fucking medicine, and the medicine, the medicine was making me crazy. It's like, this is not working, and I was having all these anxiety attacks all the fucking time, and then I found out that the anxiety was, thank you for the thumbs up, thank you. I also found out that the anxiety was coming from post-traumatic stress disorder. And the post-traumatic stress disorder, well, I was told a couple things about that too. And then I had also talked to some moms that are also on the board of the Spina Bifida Association. And what they were saying is most parents that have children with special health care needs develop a post-traumatic stress disorder. I would go into like these doctors' offices, and they're constantly worst case scenario. And so my daughter got put into a category. Myelomeningocele, level 2 is where it hit the spinal cord. So with that, it's can't do this, won't sit up, won't crawl, won't walk, won't, all these things. They had her in a category. And so it's like I had to find this balance. Okay, so the doctors are saying this shit, right? But I'm working with her. I mean, my daughter's been in physical therapy since she was 6 months old. And we just kept working and working and working. And the doctors will keep saying, can't, no, won't, can't, no, won't. And my anxiety would get higher and higher and higher. And it just got to be like, okay, after, I don't know how many years of this, it's like something's got to give here. Something's got to give. And that's where you start to find balance. And that's how you oh no, you're good. I'm glad you're here. I didn't want to say your name because, I know your name isn't Wolf's Night 2008. Isn't your, I didn't want to say your name, but I was telling Heather that, I wanted to wait for you. Okay, so yeah, and back to this anxiety thing, you guys. I had to find this balance of what the doctors was saying. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And then what my faith was saying, my faith in her. She's here for a reason, and it's like I'm not gonna like give up on. I mean, if I would have listened to these fucking doctors, you guys, my daughter would still just be laying on the floor. Am I making sense here? So I had to find the balance. Yeah, everybody's eating. To find it, you define your balance. Find your balance. And in this anxiety shit, like if you're watching the news and it's like, oh my God, they're all fucking dying. Turn it off. When you start feeling that anxiety, you got to kind of sit with it, and where's it coming from? And is it real, or is it, my word in this right? Is it just this fear of something that hasn't even happened? And with this pandemic, you know, people they're gonna die. They're going to. People die from fucking everything. Look, I try to stop smoking this weekend. I was doing okay with it, and then yesterday I'm like, fuck. Went to the store, bought it back. This isn't gonna kill me or contribute to it. And I think about the times too, working in these restaurants and these bars, whether I'm waiting tables or behind the bar, and some dumbass is sitting there sneezing, got a fever, got the flu, man, sitting there at my table. I'm waiting on you, serving you, and you have the flu. And I hope that this situation that's going on right now will help. People will be more mindful. If you're fucking sick, stay home. I get it. No. I know I was doing good too, and I'm like, oh, all right. I'm gonna I gotta go get a cigarette. I'm gonna get a cigarette. And then I get there, I get into, I think, okay, I'll go to the liquor store instead of the snack and crack, because there's not so many people in and out of the liquor store like the snack and crack, and you can feel the difference, the energy in each store when there's more people in an area. I can feel the anxiety levels up. So like I walk into the liquor store, and there's a man standing there, holding some beer, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, fucking don't talk to me. He's looking at me all creepy, and I'm just smiling. And I couldn't get, 6 feet away from him because of all the liquor. What are those called? The stands where the displays. There's like displays everywhere. So I couldn't keep a 6 feet distance from him, but it was probably like 4 feet. And I was like smiling. I see my little dude in there working, and he's always like, don't stop, you got to quit smoking. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, it's been like 3 days and I've fucking caved. And he's just like, he's smiling, but he's wearing gloves, and I'm like, well, what fucking good is those gloves doing when you ain't changing them? So the gloves didn't even do any good. And then I'm like, but then I try to, again, you guys, shift out of that anxiety, that, yes, he's taking precaution. And, when I come out of there, hand sanitizer on my hands. So I get home and whatever, wash my hands when I get home. It's this anxiety thing that's going on, you guys. We have got to learn the balance of it all. And also too, when back to when I was diagnosed with the anxiety, PTSD, I started doing some research on the anxiety. And I guess that's kind of when, I discovered that I'm an empath. And because the anxiety would be so out of control. And I'm like, I remember one night, no shit, you guys, I was watching fucking Cat Williams on Comedy Central, laughing. And the next thing I know, I'm in like full blown anxiety mode. No fucking reason. And yeah, so I started doing the research on anxiety. Why is this happening? I'm sitting here and I'm laughing, and now I'm in full blown anxiety mode. We can take things like that too. I can go to another level with that. Like, so I got diagnosed with anxiety. Now they're feeding me fucking medicines that make me feel crazier than what was with the anxiety. And it's the medications, the bullshit they put in our food, our cigarettes, everything. That, I mean, they've been fucking with us for a long time, and that's going off into another story. But so I started researching the anxiety, and that's when I come across an empath. So I took the test. I took two of them, to how to tell if you're an empath. And one, I think it was like I answered yes to all of them but one, and then the other one was I answered yes to all of them but two. And I was like, oh, I'm an empath. Well, what the fuck's an empath? So then I started reading about being an empath. And I remember I went to my mom's. I'm like, I'm a fucking empath. And she's, what's an empath? Yeah, you feel everybody's bullshit. So after this weekend and it being so fucking heavy, you guys, it was so heavy. It was so heavy. And it's like, this is not me. And that again is why I started doing those. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kayla. I don't know how long you've been here, but you guys, I want to recap real fast for Kayla. We're talking about anxiety, and how that anxiety is a fear of things that have not even occurred, and it's mental. It's mental. So we need to learn how to balance ourselves. To get control over the anxiety, you have to find that balance. I was using like what the doctors had told me about my daughter, and kept giving me the worst case scenarios. I would listen, but then I would, like, my faith in God, my faith in her, and to find the balance. And so that's kind of what I've been going over. And I don't know, you guys, I might be rambling and kind of all over the place, because it's like I'm thinking so much. And again, that's fucking anxiety too. And so if you're feeling anxious, maybe you are an empath. Maybe you need to go do some research on take the empath tests. And if you're 80% or more, then you guys, it is you are feeling other people's energy, and you need to learn ways to like coping mechanisms, and how to Heather and I, we were kind of talking about this last night, because you're like, you don't just let anybody hug you. No, that's fucking right, I don't. But when I do hug, man, it is sincere, and hugging people is healing. And the shit that's like, stay away from people, don't touch people, like, okay, we're not gonna fucking touch anybody, we heard you, okay, and we're gonna do our part. But this is the thing that's getting me too, you guys, is we're gonna do our part in the social distancing and the quarantine, but we have to find that balance also. Because I mean, I could walk out here and fucking truck come flying by and run my ass over. I'm a goner. These fucking cigarettes that I can't put down. Is this going to be the death of me? I mean, are we going to just like sit around and, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because when we do that, you guys, we're manifesting that energy. And if you look at the people, right? If you look at these people that are, I got to get some patches, Kayla. I got to get some patches before I put it out. So if you look at these people, right? And whether they're just dumbasses, whether they're uneducated, whether they're fearless, whether whatever they are, okay, and they're out here and they're not social distancing and they're not doing their part, you can like flip it around and look at them like this too. Instead of being so worried and caught up that, well, he's not doing it, he's not doing it, he's not doing it, but he's also not freaking out either. So our energy that we put out, we're going to get that back in. And then we can find a balance there too. Am I making sense? Because dumbass down the street isn't practicing good social distancing, you know. And I know, man, I know you guys got like family members. It's like, sit your ass down, you know, just sit down, just sit down for a minute. Like, not that they're being dumbasses. It's just, it's that whole process of people have to feel like they're in control, and when you're not in control, you're like blah, 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 you know. I said that, I think I was telling you guys about that, and that one that I did, like everything is here. You can order food here. You can get your drinks delivered here. You get a hold of your weed man here. You can order your freaking dildos from here. You can order anything from here and have it at your door. Like this is instant gratification. And when you have to, that whole go sit your ass down moment, then you're not surrendering. Am I making sense? Or am I just all over the place with it? So, and then like back to the anxiety thing. So while you're in this energy of anxiety, you need to go and like do some making sense. Okay, so let's find whether that is the taking that empath test. I've said that to plenty of people before. Go take that empath test. Find out if you're an empath, because that'll tell you a lot. And for me, where I am on my path is like all this anxiety that I was feeling over the weekend. I'm like, okay, this is not my shit. This is someone else's shit. Who is it? Who is it? And even though I'm not, sometimes like that person will pop up in my head and I'm like, okay, let me go check on this person. Or like just now, like my nippies was tingling. Y'all, that's where my twin flame shows up, is here. So it's like, okay, where's that motherfucker here around here somewhere? So like with him, I that's how I know it's him, is because that's where he shows up. But with other people, I might not know, but then sometimes I do know, and it's like, whether I see something that reminds me of that person, the downloads and the top of my head. But over the weekend, it was like, who is this that's fucking wigging out, man? Like somebody is tripping the fuck out. And it was so heavy on my chest, like, okay, somebody is full of anxiety. Full of anxiety. You know, you guys, I stopped taking Xanax for the anxiety, because not that it doesn't work. It works like a motherfucker. I mean, if I'm having a freaking panic attack, I can pop a Xanax, boom, it's gone. but it doesn't help. It doesn't help with understanding why it happened to begin with, because that's really what we want to do. We want to identify with the anxiety, what triggered it, what caused it, and sit down with it and get balanced in it that way. The CBD oil, I've been putting that under my tongue. It's like I try to give up smoking cigarettes. It's like, well, I'm not going to smoke any weed because I'm not smoking cigarettes. But fucking the CBD oil and the weed, that's what I was trying. That was what I was getting at. And then I got off subject because I was like, they put all this shit in our food and this and that. So that's another thing. Like if you're feeling anxious, just smoke a little bit. Just hit it just one time. Like, and just watch your mind it'll slow it down. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm just fucking tripping. Yeah. Anxiety is just we're just tripping. And I've talked to people, it's like, I don't like the way I'm not saying, you guys just smoke so much where you're just fucking stoned, like, standing in front of the refrigerator. I mean, just like hit it a little bit just to kind of take that edge off. The breathing too, when you find yourself in that anxious, breathe in, let it go, breathe it in. Write things down. I write so much all the time. Where's my thing at? I got notebooks, shit that I write, journals I write. Man, y'all write so much. Vision boards. Me and Kylie, we colored these little. Let me show y'all. They're so cool. I bought these years ago. So it's this little cup, right? And she's not finished with hers, but that's hers. And then this one's mine. Color, draw, write, read. Stay away from the shit that doesn't make you feel good. Back to that. If the news doesn't make you feel good, stop fucking watching it. If a conversation with someone doesn't make you feel good, like don't engage in all this heavy stuff. Don't politics, that's a big one. Don't fucking get into politics with people. Besides, there's so much more shit. You want to educate yourself on what's going on politically. Check out the Fall Cabal. Check out your secret societies. Check out that shit, because it's not the politicians, you guys. It's not. So having political debates and, well, so-and-so, they don't even want a relief package, and so-and-so, bullshit. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And if you guys are worried like about your mortgage payments, your rent payments, stuff like that, it's like, I called the mortgage company. I was just going to make a payment over the phone. And for some reason, I'm having fucking problems with everything, whether it's going online to do something on the phone. I'm like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow or the next day. I'm not going to let it get me all worked up. But anyway, the point that I was getting at was when I actually talked to someone on the phone from the mortgage company, and like, okay, so my tax check came in. You know what? I'm going to make some payments. I'm going to use that money and make some payments on this house, because I don't know when I'm going back to work. I don't know, do I want to go back to work into the bar? Whatever. Now I'm getting too far with it. And then he was just like, don't worry. I mean, we're kind of all in this. So if it's, LG&E, if it's your landlord, whatever, let's talk to these people. Let's talk to them. Don't don't worry, you guys. This is not the end of the world. This is not the end of the world. And the end of the world is probably be something stupid like somebody set off a fucking bomb or something. Who knows? But this is not the end of the world. The anxiety is just coming from a big part of the anxiety is that you just have to surrender to things that and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. There's one even above them fucking crazy fucks. And that motherfucker, he's a sicko. He's a real fucking sicko. Sick motherfucker. And I mean, this damn coronavirus, you guys, it's like it's manufactured. Just like the HIV was manufactured, just like human papilloma, it was manufactured. And getting on that too. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 freaking surgeries, and it all fucking stemmed from HPV. Really? Like I wasn't even like, it wasn't even a terrible case of HPV. Some cases it's like terrible. Mine wasn't even hardly showing up on the biopsies and the pap smears, and went through all this shit over this fucking virus that really. That shit was manufactured, and then they come up with this Gardasil, right? Well, I think there's two doses that you take for Gardasil, right? So I got my daughter one because I thought I don't want her to have to go through all that crap that I went through. And everybody's fucking got it. You think you don't have it, wrong? You got it. And if you don't got it, your husband's got it. Like everybody's got that shit, whoop-de shit. Or even they manufactured HIV, but people are still out here. I heard a guy say it the other day. Y'all are still out here raw dogging. Like, what? Are you? Yeah, you ain't too scared of that, are you? Shit. It's most of the world. Probably, yeah, like half of it. I think if you start doing that research, then you can and this is just my opinion. What's going on this global thing? I mean, and it's funny that we had Mercury retrograde, right? And I always called Mercury retro that are you still stupid? and in ways it's like this panda thing that's going on is, are you still stupid? You're going to take the proper precautions not to spread your germs to people, but also, are you going to buy into the bullshit that the government and the people the real controllers have been selling for years and years and years? I mean, this shit goes all the way back. And I think it's interesting too that this is going on, and Easter was yesterday. Even, the crucifixion of Christ. I mean, really? Why did they silence him? Why did they silence Christ? It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's what it is. So you can either educate yourselves or live in this fear. Pray for the ones that Like, what it was the WikiLeaks, pray for them people because they actually had some power and some say so. Pray for them. Um, you know, I'm not a big Trump supporter, never was, but I'm kind of like, why is this motherfucker tweeting so much? Maybe because the fucking media is only showing what they want you to see. And look, I don't want to get into that here, you guys. I really truly don't. I'm a registered Democrat, but I'll probably never vote for the rest of my fucking life. And being a registered Democrat and now looking into some things, it's kind of like, what does this motherfucker know that we don't know? And pray for his ass, because what happened to JFK? What happened to Lincoln? What they motherfuckers got knocked off? And what happened to the the damn that dude, man, he was running the fucking biggest sex ring. Look into that shit. Yeah, the fucking Clintons are a part of that. Fucking bastards. That's blood. That's blood. It's not just about fucking little kids. It's about brainwashing them. See, when you fuck a kid, a baby, and you brutally fuck a child. I know I'm getting crazy with it. I don't mean to trigger anybody, but this is real shit. So when you abuse a child like that over and over and over, they split. They start to split. That's how they control them. Just like when you're in the grocery store, okay, and you hear that same shit over and over. Maintain social distancing. Don't touch your face. Like, y'all, that's fucking mind control. Am I being too freaky with it? Hey, y'all got quiet on me. So I'll leave that one alone. But yeah, do your research on that too. So back to the anxiety. Learn what your triggers are so you can sit with them and be able to balance everything out. And yeah, just read, you guys. Read up on things. And this is not what in this just listening. Okay, so in this mass awakening that we're experiencing, okay, so some people are going to wake up into their spirituality, and that, the psychic stuff. Some people might, like meet their twin flames and stuff like that. So just, I don't wish that on none of y'all. Don't wish that on none of y'all. Don't manifest it. And some people are going to wake up to this spiritual aspect of it, and then others are going to wake up to the political shit that goes on. And what's so freaky about it is, what's so freaky about what's going on right now, it's just in your face right now. Before, it's been hidden. They kept it under wraps. And every time, the people want to come out and speak on it or whatever, and then they knock them off or whatever. And, now things are more in your face, and you guys have the resources to be able to check out what is what. And yeah, this shit, what's happening right now, it's, well, besides the obvious that it's fear mongering, it's, it should be showing you things that maybe you didn't see before. And when we're so used to, living our lives, and that, oh, I have to buy those new shoes, or I have to have this, or money and material. I don't even know if I'm making sense right now, you guys. It's like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't think it's coming out right. I think what I'm trying to say is learn your triggers. If there's something that someone says to me and it triggers me, sometimes it's like I'll immediately walk away from it, but I always go back to it. Like, why did that trigger me so bad? There's a root to all your triggers, right? And that's the anxiety. So sit down with your stuff, you guys. Sit down with your stuff. Learn. Use this time to like read, read and make things. Spend time with your family. This is don't sit at home like we're all gonna fucking die. Because you know what? We are all gonna fucking die. All of us. Everyone, all you right here, you're gonna die. Me, I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. So, do I want to die, in fear? Or do I want to die like living my best life and being, y'all think this stuff like getting on fucking YouTube and doing these readings? I mean, people might be like, Stacey's fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I heard what they told me, and they told me you need to be getting your messages out there. Learn how to heal and be vulnerable. I said that before. Like, there's strength in vulnerability. All right. I don't know. I felt like we all fucking crazy. That's right. We're all fucking crazy. Batshit crazy. You got that right. It's all right, though. It's all right. So yeah, if you're having major anxiety, you guys just kind of go back, do some research on anxiety. Sit with your triggers. Don't have heavy discussions. What else? And this is one more thing that pisses me off. And I don't know if I was touched on that last night, Heather. We were talking hugs. Oh my God, to hug someone, like to really hug someone, is like the purest form. It is just this expression of, to hug someone. That's love. And we ain't supposed to hug people. Don't let that shit get into your head either. Like, when this is all over, I'm not going to hug anybody. Got to keep in mind, you guys, that the real controllers of this planet, they're dark. They're dark. It's love that heals. No, we're not going to let people not let us hug people. Come on. Come on. No. Oh, we ain't going to hug them when we got a fever. All this shit with this virus, right? And all these people are dying. Well, how many times has somebody went out here with a fucking flu, drink after somebody, or, go home. You're sick. And you're out here sick, and you pass it to this person that passes it to people. Die from the fucking flu. Oh my God. I've had the flu before, and I thought I was dying, man. It's like, oh my God, is this shit, is that ever going to go away? Also, what hopefully this can teach us too is, we got to start eating healthier. You guys, I know a girl, and I know I'm friends. I read into last night. Weight gain, all that. Yeah. And this. Kayla, that was another reason why I like put the cigarettes down too. It wasn't even just for my health. It's like cigarettes cause anxiety. Here, I think, I smoke to like make the anxiety go away, and that just making it worse. And like, man, the anxiety that I was feeling, and I laid with it, you guys. I laid there with it. Like it felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. I was having nightmares and I wake up gasping for breath. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this is not even my shit, man. This is like collective energy that I'm feeling right now. And the urge to not want to smoke while it was going on, I didn't have that many urges. And then when I did, it was cute because I told my daughter, I said, every time I feel like I want a cigarette, she's like, "You eat?" I'm like, "Yeah." But here's the thing, like I have so like raw now when I make salads, I'm not using iceberg. I'm using spinach. Um uh Fruits and vegetables, and we drink probably one smoothie a day. I ain't putting ice cream in that shit. I ain't putting milk in that shit. It's fruits and change the way you eat. Change the way that you eat. And oh yeah, like I was saying, I think all of you guys, um, I'm friends with on Facebook. Yes, I can add you to that group, and a lot of her posts are in French, but there's a translation button there. So she posts like healthy meals and stuff like that, and that boosting your immune system, that you can fight off things like human papillomavirus, influenza, corona, stuff like that. Ain't gonna keep y'all from getting the fucking the HIV. You out here raw dogging. When I heard that guy say that, I'm like, I'll fucking kiss this dude. Like, all right, so I think that was my spill. You guys go do your research on anxiety. And right now, like if it's triggering you, is it triggering you in a good way or is it triggering you in a bad way? If it's triggering you in a good way, look into it. If it's triggering you in a bad way, don't worry about that right now. Go back to that later. If someone's triggering you in a bad way, take a skip step back from it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a collective reading for you guys if you want me to, and if there's anything that I think I said what I needed to say. Y'all want to do a collective reading? Sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a prayer, you guys. Angels, loved ones, spirit guides, all that is good, all that is holy. Please continue to bless the earth, heal the earth. Please continue to keep all of the essentials healthy, and continue healing people, the patients in the hospitals, the patients at home. Continue to shed love and light on the people that are alone through this, that are being mentally challenged right now. Continue to work behind the scenes and in the forefront of everything, and keep us love, keep us peace, keep us healing, keep us happy. Um, all right. If there's anybody that needs to go in there, you guys go ahead and put, if I've missed someone, go ahead and put them in there too. All right. Thank you. Amen. All right. All right, y'all, let's get it. I am goosed up, man. I am like big time goosed up. So let's see what's going on. Let me fill my coffee up, y'all. Hold on. All right. All right, you guys, man, I've got goosies all over me. Woo! We call them in, y'all. We call them in. They are here. Pay attention to your numbers too, you guys. You know, you look up at the clock. You see those repetitive numbers, you know, the 111, 222, 333. Pay attention to what you were thinking about when you saw those numbers. They'll speak to you. Those are your angels speaking to you, you know. What's going on with this collective? What does this collective need to know? Woo! Wow. Here's something, you guys, I want you all to really kind of keep in mind too, okay? When you're in anxiety and when you're in fear, you're manifesting that out. It's like when I went to Meijer last Friday, and these employees, they're working and they're smiling and they're cutting up with each other and they're making eye contact. Who knows what they were going through on the inside, but outwardly, they didn't look like they were freaked out. What that told me was the prayers went up, were heard, and delivered. So them on the other side are working for us. So we need to work for others also and step out of this anxiety, fear-mongering bullshit. All right, what does this collective need to know, please? All right, y'all, here we go. Yeah, this doesn't even surprise me, not one fucking bit. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck. That's the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got the Tower in the reverse position. Got the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, and then we have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. All right, now the Tower. This is like divine, okay? This is when the Tower drops. This is you were not paying attention. You were doing things your way. You were not doing things our way. So the Tower drops and gives you a sit your ass down moment, right? That's what the Tower is. I love the Tower because we need Tower moments. Sometimes it's like, fuck. Ugh. But we need Tower moments. That's where we learn our lessons. Came out in the reverse position. So what this tells me is it's this internal shit is going on right now. It's internal. That's y'all's anxiety. Why is the Tower here in the reverse position? For this collective, please. Wow, man, y'all, they are like here big time. Whoa. My whole body, y'all, except for the crown of my head, my whole body is like, wow. Why is the Tower here in the reverse position for this collective? All right, Ace of Pentacles. So you guys, this is like the brand new. Well, it's the energy of Earth. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But see that big pentacle. This is a brand new beginning, whether this is a brand new job, whether it's brand new. It's an offering of something new. So you got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's the same fire energy. So with this Tower in the reverse position, I kind of feel like it's money. You guys are like worried about your money, but with this Ace of Pentacles in the upright position, I think what this is saying is, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about it, manifest it. I am financially abundant. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's like a phone call coming in for a new job. Show me this Ace of Pentacles here, please, for this collective. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups try to make its way out. I'm not taking it. But that's brand new love, you guys. Brand new love, brand new blessings, brand new babies. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Six of Swords. Okay, Six of Swords. We're moving into peace. This is air energy. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini's energy. But we're moving ahead, and we do that peacefully. This is good, you guys, because even though your Tower dropped and you're internally like blah, 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 it's good though, because you've got these two in the upright position. I like it. Queen of Cups in the reverse position. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. In this position, she's psychic, she's intuitive, she's an empath, she's a loving mom. She's just so sweet all the way around. She came out in this position. So is she not being sweet? Is she not following her intuition? Is she not, what's up with this Queen of Cups? And after that Ace of Pentacles too, you guys, you got the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial abundance. So don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the money. Why is this Queen of Cups here in the reverse position for this collective, please? Why is she upside down? She's upside down because of the Star in the reverse position. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star is probably one of my very favorite cards in the deck. This is Destiny. It's a fated event. When the Star comes out in the reverse position, I still don't really see it as a bad thing, because it is destiny and it is fate. So is this Queen of Cups is not following her intuition on her destiny, her fate? Why is the Star here? You got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You guys got soulmate energy going on, twin flame energy. What's up? Why is the Star here? Fuck. All right, so I'm not going to take all of this, but I'm going to take this one, which is the Three of Pentacles. And again, that's your earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is working together, collaborating. These cards are beautiful. Dare name it Corona or COVID related names. And look, I'm so not racist, you guys. You know I'm not racist at all. I love all freaking people. I don't give a fuck what color. And my kids, before, they've told me that I make jokes and that they're racist. I'm like, that's racist? You think that's racist? And they're like, yeah, Ma, that's racist. Okay, so this might be a little bit racist, but I don't mean it to be. So when I went to the liquor store last night, and that man was standing there holding that 12-pack of beer, and I was like, hi, or whatever. He was holding a 12-pack of Tecate, and I thought, I bet you want Corona, though. I don't mean to be racist, but you know what I'm saying? Is that racist, y'all? Am I racist? I'm not racist. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles, this is working together and collaborating. You know, with that Star card, you guys in the reverse position, it's like, man, you work on turning this stuff in this position. Because see, these two cards, they're so beautiful when they're in the upright position, right? I mean, she's beautiful, she's loving, she's sweet, she's kind, she's good-hearted, she's fucking psychic. But she's not, it's like she's not following her intuition right here, her inner knowing. And she might be being a little bitchy too. Y'all don't be being bitchy. Let's see. You can write your destiny. You can manifest anything you want. So turn this Star card around. Work on that. Just because. And then the Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. And see the Knight of Pentacles, see how she's riding? I always think, oh, I cannot. So I was going to say, I always think of her as a manifester, right? She's manifesting what she wants. And look what followed, you guys, the Magician. This is the master manifester. Don't get no better than that. Ooh, I'm so goosed up. And then the Eight of Cups. Okay, look. You guys have got to start working on your journals, working on your vision boards. You guys you all got to do that. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, the Ten of Cups, man, like there's really this energy of the Ten of Cups. It's so beautiful, you guys. This is beautiful. This is the happy home, like everything that you want in life. That's it in this Ten of Cups. Might not be the money, but it's love. Look, everybody's happy. There's the rainbows. Look at all those cups, man. That's love. Tens are endings, but I'm not getting that. And then for the Four of Wands is also at the bottom of the deck too, you guys. That's your twin flame energy, 1111. That's your get-togethers. That's the home, the structure. That is the marriage card. The get-togethers, the celebrations. And then we've got the King of Pentacles, and he is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. He can also just be, he's the moneymaker. He's grounded, he's rooted, he's a good father. And this Ten of Cups, in this household, we need the King of Pentacles. He stepped in. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's kind of like letting go of feeling backstabbed. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Oh, man. Okay, so this is beautiful energy. Oh, man, I fucking love this. Okay, so look, you guys, we got Strength at the bottom of the deck. That is the energy of Leo. But you got to be strong. Be strong. The universe has stepped in, and they're telling you to be strong. You got the Knight of Cups. That's the energy of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and you have the Sun. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. We got strong Leo on the board. Who's all here? Aquarius is here big time. You got emotions, money. The Sun, that is Leo, but it's also I always see it as Cancer too. So when the Sun shows up, it's like going through so much shit. You got to go through so much shit, but then you get the Sun, and it's happy, and it's this King of Pentacles. It's this Ten of Cups. You got so much love. And then this Knight of Cups, he's coming in. Maybe he needs to apologize. Maybe he wants to propose, but he's the messenger of love. Beautiful energy, you guys, man. This is beautiful. Show me the sun with the Knight of Cups, please. Okay, we got the moon, and the moon came out in the reverse position, and then we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. All right, this is Pisces energy. This is also secrets and lies. When it comes out in this position, it's mental. It's mental. Don't forget your moon comes in cycles, and so does menstrual cycles. I think with this moon card and this Knight of Cups, I kind of feel like this is telling you guys that you need to apologize. Love you so much. I love you too. Leo rising. Yeah. Also, you guys just know your when you're watching readers, know your natal charts, because you can be on a cusp of Scorpio. Not Scorpio. Leo, Cancer. Your sun can be Leo, but your moon might be Pisces, whatever. I think that somebody owes somebody an apology for this moon in a reverse position. I think someone probably spouted off this Queen of Cups that was in the reverse position. She wasn't being very sweet with her words, and she might have let the lunacy of the moon get the better of her. And she needs to apologize. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck in a twin flame connection. This is the divine feminine. She is the money maker. She's pregnant. Look at her tummy. She's pregnant or thick. And then the World follows, and this is a completion of a cycle. And then there's that Knight of Pentacles again, you guys. All right. Let's go one more, because I'm nosy as fuck. I just said that, dork. See that after. Y'all are silly. All right. Excuse me. We got the Two of Pentacles, juggling. What are we juggling? We're juggling Temperance. What is Temperance? The Sagittarius. What follows is the Three of Wands. And, this is really fucking beautiful energy. Yes, this guy right here, he's juggling. But again, I was just talking about this with the anxiety shit, right? Because Temperance, he's patient and he's balanced. Temperance makes a clear head over heart decision, not a head over heart decision, but a balance of the head and the heart. It's divine timing. It's patience. And see, I like, you guys, that we're juggling this, because it's like that's where all your all's anxiety came from, was this juggling. But see, now that Temperance has stepped in, this is where you can really learn that balance, man. That's very important. And then you have the Three of Wands. That's the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Three of Wands is waiting for what? Waiting for their ships to come in. You've been waiting for something, and you get it. You get what you want. But you got to, this juggling, even it out, balancing it out. I fucking love this, man, because this is just really kind of like clarifying what I was saying from the beginning of the reading. All right. Let's do it overall. Let's do it overall, you guys. Overall message on this spread. I think I was telling you guys too. I think I told you all. It was like when when I went through this whole twin flame thing and like, oh my God, what the fuck? And because he and I are so connected and we had this, I don't know what you call it, like powerful. I mean, it was powerful. Like I've known this man many, many lifetimes. And I just always thought, well, we're just supposed to be together, right? And I mean, I feel the dude in my nipples. Like, how are we not supposed to be together? We're supposed to be together. Well, when my tower dropped and it happened, a few years ago, this is what I had to learn. Patience, balance, healing, divine timing. Time is man-made. There's really not even no such thing as time, you guys. That's just something to keep us fucking on schedule with work and shit. Time isn't even real. And how you think things are supposed to happen isn't the way that God thinks things are supposed to happen. So for me, like this quarantine thing, it doesn't bother me. I've had so many. Thank you, Heather. I've had so many of these, and like, I had to get some shit right, you guys. I don't sit here and say these things to you like I think I'm better than you or that I'm wagging my finger at you guys. I just know from personal experience, man. I went through a lot of fucking shit, man, and I had to learn how to surrender. I'm not in control of this. This is. I can create, I can co-create, but ultimately I had to learn to go sit my ass down somewhere. So yeah, like quarantine and shit, that don't bother me. It's all that crazy energy that I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I need you to calm down. We're good. We're all good. And another thing, you guys, with depression and stuff, that is a that can get misdiagnosed. Spiritual awakenings can get misdiagnosed as depression, anxiety, all this stuff. So that's another reason why you guys need to learn yourself, learn your triggers and all that. You got your wishes granted. What you've asked for is coming true, and I think that just kind of goes back with this Three of Wands here. And then look, we can't make this shit up. All right, so patience, please. Which that's my fucking crazy ass twin flame right there. That's him. Be patient, girl. You got this shit. And then daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. It's funny because I don't think anybody in this group has a daughter but me. Huh. She keeps me balanced, you guys, man. I told you all that before. Like I could not even ask for a better quarantine partner, man. Man, I am so lucky and so blessed to have had her and to have her here. You guys, she's so amazing. Oh my gosh. And I'll be telling her crazy stuff and she'll just smile. I'm like, blah, 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 and she's like, but she's had a spiritual awakening too, man, y'all. So she gets it. She gets it. What does what is this collective's person, the person that you're dealing with, what do they want you to know right now? The person that you're dealing with. Damn, man, y'all, we've been at it. I've just been running my mouth. It makes me feel better, though, you guys. It truly does. Like, to be able to talk about stuff that I pick up on and talk about things that I feel. I kept that shit to myself for such a long time. And now that I can, like, step into who I am and talk about things, it makes me feel so much better. There's sadness here, you guys, and there's sadness with this 5 of Cups, and with this 4 of Cups is boredom too. So I hope, we don't pick fights because we're bored. And with this sadness here, that might go back to this Knight of Cups that, if you need to, like, make those apologies. And then let me have what do we want? Best advice for this collective. These cards are so big, y'all. I love them, but they're so big. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That makes sense. Ace of Cups. That's love. Ace of Cups. And this, they're tarot, but I also use these. I can't even make this shit up. I cannot. Ace of Cups is love. Love is what heals. Okay. And the Ace of Cups is also pregnancies. Justice. This is Libra. What have I been talking about, you guys? That's straight Libra. Balance. Strength. This is Leo. Here says stability. But I mean, strength is just that. And like this deck, it does say stability, but there's y'all's Leo right there. And then Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, this is funny too. I did a Pisces reading Wednesday, I think it was. I was like, you guys, it is humping season. This is humping season. But see where it says growth right here? Look at my terrible fingernails, y'all. They're all crappy looking. But this growth, it's funny. And that Pisces reading that I did, and I was like, the lawnmower guys were honking at me and stuff. And I was like, oh, how y'all doing? And then I realized like they weren't my lawnmower guys, and I had a titty shirt on, and like they were fucking waving at the girls, man. Okay. It's humping season. But see with this right here, this Ace of Wand, this is growth. And it also goes back to what I was talking about. When you know yourself, you'll know, am I going to let this motherfucker show up with that wand? When you know yourself, you know who you'll let in and who you won't let in. And they're going to be out there bullshitting big time right now because they're fucking quarantined, man. They're tired as, look at him by himself stroking his little wand. Poor guy. And all right, for the one more out of the Goddess Oracle, and I'm gonna call it a day, y'all. What does this collective need to know? We need strength. We need balance, right? Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and your success. Nobody's going to pull you out of this shit. You don't heal. Nobody heals you. Only you. You guys do some work on yourselves, man. I'm telling you, use this time to like work on yourselves, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. This is these are soulmates, twin flames, but it's purple, it's healing. We're fucking healing collectively. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. If it's getting to be too heavy, you guys ask for help. And also with this delegating, I think that it also too goes the manifesting, your vision boards. I'm telling you guys, make things, be creative. I told you all about those hearts on the door that Kylie and I, man, we were manifesting like prayers and love towards for other people. And don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. If somebody's trying to bully you around, don't back down. Remember, you guys, balance. And then sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Man, this is so beautiful, you guys. It's like when we did that collective, that feminine collective reading, what was that, like a week or so ago? I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. You got to stay in that. And when it starts feeling heavy, and it will, man. I mean, learn how to maneuver through it. Sit with it and let that shit go. Don't hang on to this fear, you guys. It's fucking fear mongering is what they're doing, and they're probably fucking laughing at us right now. Like, yeah, we can just tell these motherfuckers there's a virus out here. It's gonna wipe off everybody on the planet, and we all just go, okay, we'll stay in the house. We'll do that. Goes back to that balance. Those people that are out here that they're not worried about stuff, they're putting out an energy too. They're putting out an energy they're not afraid. Where if we stay afraid, then we're putting out that energy. And don't get me twisted, because people don't be out here. You know, if you're out here not taking other people's health and stuff like that into consideration, that ain't right either. But we don't have to worry about those people. We just worry about what we do, right? What we do. Not gonna, that's what, not making sense. Where to go? Right here, y'all, right here. All right. And that's, I guess I'm done. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Our angels, our spirit guides, our loved ones on the other side, God, the universe, everything is good. I appreciate everybody being here. I can feel them here for sure. Does anybody need a card pulled, whether it be live or private? I know. And you know what, Kayla, I had no fucking idea that the FaceTime was chopping up like that. Man, when I went back, because I was so excited, and so I felt this energy was so good, and it was so positive, and every time I'd see somebody come in, I'm like, oh, I fucking love that bitch. She's so badass. I was so excited. And then I went back and watched. I was like, what the fuck? How did y'all even make it through that? Yeah, but nobody told me it was choppy until the end. And see, I only did that. There was one person that doesn't have a YouTube account, which like that's weird to me. Like, isn't that automatically like an app on your phone and stuff? I don't know, but I love her and I wanted her to be a part of this too. So that's why I stayed, but that's why I did the Facebook format instead of this one, because and she was there that night. So Yeah, it's like the YouTube is way more clear. All right, Kayla. So if you have something specific question, and you don't have to comment that there. You don't have to do that. If there's something specific that you're trying to get an answer to, think about that question and focus on that question. Or if you're just wanting to see what like pops out, we can do it that way. But if it's something that's on your mind that you're wanting an answer to, focus on it. I will, Heather. And Wolf's Night 2008, we'll go private. I'm okay with that. Kayla, you want to use some mermaids, babe? You're welcome. And you know what, you guys, like I'm trying to get the channel going, right? And I know it's gonna take a while to get the channel going. But I've been thinking about, you know how we're gonna use the mermaids, Kayla. I got them right here. I'm shuffling them. I want to keep doing like the lives because I do want to keep working on my channel and trying to get it established. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. Whereas I had one subscribe today. I don't know who it was. That's good. Like I like it when I don't know who's subscribing because I'm like, oh, it's getting like they're getting out. Not that I don't like that you guys have subscribed. Obviously, I mean, y'all are the tribe. You know, but as far as the channel is concerned, it's good to get it out there because I mean this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you guys. You know, like I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm a bad bartender, but it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It's what I was supposed to be doing, like thing of the past and. I'm good at it. I just don't want to fucking do it anymore. It's not the physical aspect of it. It's the fucking emotional aspect of it. Ugh. All right, Kayla. Oh, this is what I was saying though, you guys. I was thinking about doing I mean, y'all are all like quarantined, right? You guys are not working. Is that right? Because I was thinking about like Zoom or what is that other one that new little app Happy or what the hell is that? I saw it on Facebook. So yeah, on the yeah, Kayla, like Zoom, and then there's another new one, and I don't know which one is easier. So I probably had to get Kylie to help me out. I've done Zoom meetings and stuff before, and it works pretty good. It's you know, I don't know exactly how it works. I mean, I've attended it. I've just never like scheduled it. So it's this video on. Thank you, Heather. What the fuck was I saying? With the Zoom? Oh yeah. So like, I mean, I like doing these lives and stuff like that, but sometimes, and I would like to keep doing them, for the channel, but we're all at home and there's like some personal things that, like, where we're not even really like pulling cards or whatever, but just like, inspiring and empowering each other to, keep us in a happy, healthy place, and where, we can talk more freely, because we don't, I mean, this is fucking YouTube, might not want everybody on fucking, not that I got a bunch of subscribers, but still, I got 41 of them. Might not want 40 fuckers, not fuckers, y'all aren't fuckers. You know what I'm saying, though? I might not want 40 people knowing what's going on in your business, So because we can't like get out and good to see each other's faces and just I mean, keep like some positive energy going. All right, Kayla, here we go, mama. Watch that damn Page of Cups come out. Ace of Cups. All right, what's up with Kayla? Eight of Pentacles is working on something. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Also, too, see that this Judgment card. See how he's in that bubble, and he looks like he feels bad. If there is something that you're not knocking on my door, bitch, because I'm not letting nobody in here. I need to get my little crazy Halloween keep outside. You see me walking down the street and I'm like, social distance, bitch. Not today. Okay, look. Kayla, and I don't know if that was your energy in that Nine of Cups and that apology. I don't know if that was you. You'll know if that was you. If there's something, that you might be maybe feeling a little ashamed about, or there was something that was said that was harsh, think about that. That Nine of Cups, and then the Page of Swords in the reverse position followed. Like, if there was something that was said too harsh, you can make that right. You can make that right. And then this Eight of Pentacles, working together, working on something. But then the Four of Swords came after that, and that's like taking a break. It's also, see, this is also meditating and prayer. So work on, I guess that's what this is telling me. Work on meditating and praying. Let me get one more on this, please. Let me get one more. Yeah, Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, yeah. And then there's that Knight of Cups again. And these are apologies. He proposes engagements and stuff, but he apologizes. Look at this. Okay, see this Five of Cups? All right, so there's 3 cups right here, right? And these three of cups, they could be someone in your business. See, and the three of cups, that's reunions and get-togethers and stuff like that. And these 3 of cups, they have fallen over. But look right behind you. There's the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups, that's your soulmates. So I don't know if this is making any sense to you or if this is resonating, but if there was give me one. Give me one on best advice, please. I don't know if that's making sense. Best advice for Kayla, please. You've got the Hermit, which you're in hermit mode, obviously. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but you're in hermit mode. The Chariot came out in the reverse position. This is Cancer. And this is, we're not moving. We're not, see, we're sitting still. We're not moving. And then you have the Ace of Swords. So there needs to be some truthful communication. Maybe you had a disagreement with him, maybe, or there might have been something he said or that you said that might have been a little hurtful. But just just speak your truth. And maybe Mark can help you with this situation, like how to handle it a little bit better, Kayla. All right, let's pull you a goddess card because you're a goddess. It's easy to do, man. It's easy to shit, y'all. My nephew came up into my house and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in here? And then I texted him later and that poor little guy, he's graduating this year, y'all. He's graduating this year and going straight into the Marine Corps. And he's just got this, hey, Aunt Stacy, and and he was beating on my back door. And I'm like, who the fuck is beating on my door at this hour of 1:30 in the afternoon? I pull my blinds and he's out there. I'm just like, no, it's fucking and having a freaking nightmare, daymare. And so Kylie lets him in. Of course, they're gonna hug each other because they're cousins and they love each other. So that I already know that's going on. Then he opens my door. He's freaking works for Walmart. Come on, dude. And like that had me so freaked. I had to go back and text him that day. Like his energy is so positive, his smile on his face, and I just bursted it. For why? Fear and anxiety and bullshit. Yeah, I texted him. I was like, I love your energy. I love that you're in such a good place. But I was not. And yeah, I was in the middle of this crazy fucking, I've been having crazy dreams, y'all. And I mean, I wake up like, I mean, it's been bad. It's been really bad. But yeah, I was like, I love your face. I love your energy. I wish that I was in that space right now. And I love you so much. I do apologize. But come on, motherfucker. They said quarantine. That was hurtful to people yesterday. And you know what, honey? That's okay. That's okay. Because look, medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. And butterfly maiden transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And also to Kayla, the butterfly maiden, I mean, she's an oracle, but I always look at her as Scorpio, which is death. And that is the spiritual transformation. where one we have to end something and transform new. So yeah, and then back to your Four of Swords, your prayer, your meditation. It's a spiritual thing that's happening, you guys, right now. The spiritual awakening process is so heavy. It's heavy, it's scary, and it's, yeah. Google, Google, what happens to the caterpillar and metamorphosis. I mean, he dies, but he comes out the beautiful butterfly. And I thought this was kind of cool too, that, me and Kylie did the butterflies. And we're butterflies in the making, you guys. I mean, yes, this is some rough shit going on. It's rough, but look, she's a butterfly. Look at all those butterflies. All right, girl, I hope that helped you. You got this. It's okay to like be upset and say things and frustrated or whatever, but take a step back. I mean, yeah, it's a serious thing, you guys. It is a serious thing, but just do your best, to find that balance. And like it chaps my ass, man. You did love it. Oh, I love you too. And when we talked last night, I was like, where the frick is all this anxiety and shit coming from? It's like, where is this coming from? It's not mine. It's not mine. But y'all, I took 4 days to try to own it as if it was mine. And it's like, this isn't me. This isn't me. And then to be able to talk to you, it helps me too, Kayla, because it's like, I've been like this insecure psychic, and I'm like, oh, who is this? Where is it? And when I'm able to talk, like, okay, does that make sense? It helps me too, so we help each other. And, well, and also too, I don't say, like, I don't tell you guys that I'm feeling your all's energy to like make you feel bad. That, I mean, this just is, it's part of what I go through. And I mean, doesn't have anything to do with you guys. It's just my gift, and so it does help me to be able to talk to you all, for one, to like help you all calm down, and then it helps. I don't want to say validate my gift, but it does validate it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't mean it to be like. I don't know if I said it here, you guys, or if this was like it was in a private reading. But I was talking about, I binged watched that guy, John Edward. Do y'all remember him? John Edward, the medium, crossing over with John Edward. Y'all might be too young to remember him. Now that I think about it, it was a private reading that I was doing, and she was a younger girl. She didn't remember him, but he was he was a psychic medium, and he would be on stage, and and so your dad's John or whatever, and he start reading these people, and they're on the other side. And then there was like this big scandal where they said that he was fake and it wasn't even real, and that like the camera guys or the producers would go walk around and listen to people talk, and then they talk to him in his earpiece, and it was all like a scam, And I'm like, man, I like that guy. I was wishing that was not fake. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I binged watched him and like interviews, And it was fucking crazy, y'all, some of the shit that he was saying, like from when he was a kid and things that he experienced. I was like, oh, I said that. Because we think that everybody has this. And probably everybody does have it. You just don't know how to tap into it. I mean, that the psychic that told me I think I was like 11 years old, you have it, you just don't know how to use it. And the psychic had told him that same thing. And then he was like, he went to school, he was like 15, and he had said, he was asking one of his friends, do you see your grandfather? And he was like, well, I go over there on the weekends or whatever. And he was like, no, your dead grandfather. And the kid was like, no, he's dead. And John was like, well, I see mine. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen mine too. And he's dead. And when I first talked about it, that's when and people were like, what? I don't know. Late 20s, I think I was. And like, not everybody sees dead people. So I'm like I'm putting this puzzle together, like, and years of, what the fuck? You don't see that? You can't smell that? But where I knew this dude was like totally legit, the interviewer said, do you choose this? And he said, you don't choose this. This is like the fucking mafia. I'm like, how many fucking times have I said, every time I try to get out, they pull me back in? That's from the fucking Godfather. And I knew, like, that dude, no, they're just trying to make him look like he's crazy or out here scamming people and stuff like that. And that's that. If I ever had any doubts about him, and that was like, for fucking sure, man. You don't choose this. Like, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like everybody is able to tap into it. It's but when is it chosen maybe to help other people? I don't know. I feel like it's like this process, and see, quarantine doesn't bother me. I've already went through this shit. My go sit your ass down moment, and you don't have any control. I don't have any control over it. I just learned how to handle it and know what's me and what's not, and trying to find my balance. We're always going to be on a fucking teeter-totter. But when you are aware that there is a balance, then that's a step right there. I'm rambling, you guys, man. My God, we've been at this for 2 hours. All right, Heather, I'm going to stop rambling. All right, Heather, if there's something that you want to know, just focus your intent. And then, if it's not anything in particular, we'll just see what comes out. What's going on with Heather? Who are you waiting on, girl? You waiting on somebody? That was rhetorical. You don't have to answer that. Waiting on a couple somebodies? You don't have to answer that. One of them sends you dirty text messages, or you send dirty text messages. And the other one does too, and you probably learned something. You probably saw something you didn't want to see or learned something you didn't want to see. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Scorpio. What's going on with Heather, please? The universe, it's the same as the world. So there's a cycle that needs to come to completion. Something needs to end. It could be it could be FaceTime. It could be the internet. Something needs to end. It's like a cycles. I take it you're laughing. I said there was two. I don't know what I said was so funny. Okay, so you got the universe stepped in. This person could be at a distance. Could be, we're going to close that chapter. Yeah, there's definitely two. There's definitely, we're going to go into like a full spread, and I'm not going to go into a full spread, but there's definitely two. This is soulmates, but there's two. You're feeling hopeless about one or both. And one is it's fuck buddy. I'm not for sure if you need to give up both of these people or you need to give up one of them. I would say you for sure need to give up one of them. I mean, it's end it. Clearly decide. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. It could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. The one that is more of the fuck buddy. Does that make sense? Oh, this is resonating. Y'all haven't even fucking talked to Heather about anything other than breathe, relax, calm down, love, smile, work on your be kind boards. Okay, the one that's flighty, the fuck buddy, the in and out, like hang it up, man. Hang it up. And then this Nine of Pentacles, I'm wondering if it's an Aries Leo. Which is the soulmate? Oh, you know who your soulmate is. Well, first of all, you've got plenty of soulmates. One is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I think that one has somebody else too, with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. And this Moon card, which is you. So maybe this is just saying that this is you that has two. But I think one damn it. If this isn't you that had, well, yes, of course it's you that has two because you're indecisive. But I think the other one has one too, and it's probably the mother of their child or a mother, a greedy person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. Is this making any kind of fucking sense? All right, so we know the one we got to get rid of because he's flighty. He's just a booty call. And then what about the other one? Let's do this. What about the other one? So the one with the fire in his chart that's just the booty, we're going to let that go. And then what about the other one? Show us something about the other one. Five of Pentacles try to make its way out. That's abandonment, leaving, poverty consciousness. Okay, you came out. You need to follow your intuition. You know on the inside who your person is. You know on the inside what you need to be doing. The tower dropped. Somebody's trying to move forward. There's that you always get this fucking eight of swords. Somebody's blocked. Somebody's blocked, or this person is in jail or heading to jail. When the tower, it's like it ain't fucking going nowhere, man. So is that both like? Because I'm asking about the other one, whether that's a Scorpio, Aries. Moving forward, we move forward, then block. Forward, block. It's the best advice for Heather on this on both of these situations. Best advice. Go within. Stay in hermit mode. Don't fuck with either one of them. Figure it out. I mean, you're already in hermit mode. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. I mean, it's just, this is saying the best advice is to go within. No, when you know you, then when you know yourself, then you know like that Eight of Wands communication or that Knight of Wands, this flighty, like you when you know yourself, you'll be like, no, I'm good. Go in. Go inward. Go at it alone. Best advice for Heather, please. Here's another thing too, Heather. If you're juggling, well, I don't know who my soulmate is. If you knew yourself, you would know who your soulmate is. If you knew who you are. You can't know anybody else until you know you. Does that make sense? If you don't know yourself, you can't you can't pour from an empty cup. You got practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. And then you've got healing, healer, healing energy surrounds you in this situation. Heal you. Work on you. Because it's the same person. So we're not going to worry about that same person. We're going to worry about us. Healing us. Heal you. There's no better time to do that than right now. Let's pull a goddess for Heather, and then we out. Let's pull a goddess for Heather. Give me one for Heather, please. I just don't know like the answer. I know what I want, and I know the person that is better as a choice. I know, I think I just don't like the answer. I mean, that, Heather, I can't. I can't answer that for you. I don't like. There's something going on the inside. If you have to juggle, then you need to take a break. You need to stop. Pull it back. Give me one for Heather, please. Overall guidance for Heather. I love the goddess. This is fucking, I can't make this shit up. I'm so fucking goosed up. I can't make this up. This is the High Priestess. And she's a bad bitch too. Let me tell you what, she's a bad bitch. She's psychic, she's intuitive. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. The High Priestess, she don't say shit. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up and go inward. You know. You already know. You don't need me to tell you. You don't fucking need anybody to tell you. You already know. It's in you. I mean, not only you, I mean, everyone in this group, you know, my soul tribe women have all been through so much, you know, and you guys, you keep going. You keep going. Turn that Queen of Cups around. High Priestess, man. She's this chick, like, you don't even get no badder than that. You don't even get, I mean, the Empress is there. That's the the divine feminine, but the High Priestess, man, that's a bad bitch. She is dope. Look, her chakras are all, you know, lined up. Look, her crown's on straight. might not be talking to the person right now that you want. As when that world card came out, might not be, that's okay. You don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. The high priestess, she also feels the 5D communication, telepathy, that sort of thing. All right, you guys. Are we done? Did y'all like this? Do y'all feel better? I feel better. Do you all feel better? Make sure you guys to hit the like button. I know, like, even in my collective readings that I upload and feel better. Good. You feel better. Good. In the collective readings, that I upload, you guys, some, like, I've went and looked at some of them, like from my dashboard, and like 20 views, 30 views, 40 views, 5 views, 2 views, 1 like. Like, I need y'all to like those. That's what I need y'all to like, the readings. You can share, you can share those videos with anybody. I've said that before. Like, if I do a collective Leo reading, right? I love you back. If I do a collective Leo, you're a Leo, you're like, this ain't my shit. Okay, it's not your shit, but it might be your sister's shit, share it with your sister. I've said this before too. If you are you're a Pisces, right? And I'm doing that collective Pisces reading, and you're like, this isn't even my story. Okay, so it's not your story, and you're got Scorpio in your moon, and you'll go look at Scorpio. Maybe that one will resonate. If you're a Taurus and in the videos, the readings aren't resonating, but there's like Sagittarius all over the reading, you're like, but my honey's a Sagittarius. And when I'm saying you'll flip that around, like, okay, so it wasn't you, it was him. Or if the reading doesn't resonate, but you're dealing with the Sagittarius, go check out the Sagittarius reading. So the energies flip around like that, you guys. All right. Wolf's Night 2008. I am going to hit you up on Messenger and pull a card. And then, holy shit, you guys, this is 2:13, 2 hours we've been at this. I hope you all feel better. I feel better. And make sure, you guys, that you're talking, that you're, don't like fly off the handle with stuff. I mean, it's too much shit that's going on to be arguing and fighting right now. So if something's bothering you, be able to express what's bothering you in a calm manner. If you catch yourself like fly, and it's normal to do that, it's absolutely normal, like, to get upset. I mean, we're going through some shit right now. It's absolutely normal to have these feelings and fears and emotions, but pull back from it and understand, fear is an illusion. It's not even real. Fear is anxiety. Fear creates anxiety. And I keep hearing it over and over. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. It's not even real. You all say balanced. Try to get there. And if you're, don't hold all that shit on the inside either. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. Don't, yeah. All right. All right. We out, y'all. We out. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope this helped. It helped me so very much. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for everything. Thanks for letting me have a peek into your lives and trusting me with it. I appreciate it. You know what? Yeah, I think that we just have to download that app, and then I don't know. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at that. I might have to get my daughter to help me on that one. She had to help me with all this other stuff. I'm fucking Wilma Flintstone. You guys, I swear, I'm not. Technology is not my forte. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all. And you all have a good day. Don't forget to hit the like button. Every time, and I had even stopped posting videos onto YouTube because I was like, man, they're not. If you post a video to not YouTube, Facebook. So if I post a video to Facebook, right, and you watch that video from Facebook, I don't even think it gets the view. And if you like it from Facebook, I don't even think that it gets the view. I don't even think it gets the likes or the views unless you're on YouTube. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to not post videos on Facebook anymore and see if, people are viewing them from YouTube instead of Facebook. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love you guys. Have a great day. Keep smiling. Stay positive. Stay focused. And when you're not positive, honor that too, man. Can't be 100 all the time. Honor your feelings. Love you guys. I'm out. Deuces, y'all.